I can't. Oh. I've planned my route tomorrow. On Google Maps, it's all one complete road. On DMD and other GPSs, it's broken. There's a gap, but apparently the road is there. You just ride it. So I created 2 GPX files, one to that gap, and then the other side of that gap. So hopefully in the middle, I just follow the road, and it all makes sense. Okay, it's 7:30. I've just been to that little shop and got some yogurt and some water and a little couple of snacks for later. So I don't think there's a lot on the road, and then we're gonna hit it and see how we go. And it's time to crack out my jacket. This is basically new compared to the rest of my kit on how little I've used it, but it's I don't want to get my thermal layer dusty, and this will allow a little bit of ventilation and keep me a bit warmer too. Just put it over top of everything. Get those layers working. Yeah. It's not cold, but it's just not, you know, just fancy an extra layer. So in my matching suit now. Right. Show you a bit what the road's like. You get these dips. So it's pretty slow going. This one runs up and zigzag up the hill to my right. And it's just been this for 2 hours, and I got some more of it. Nice and simple, not technical, just slow going, because you get the Podicea coming around the corner, and you get potholes. And well, I tell you what, I saw these massive potholes. Well, they were drain covers without covers, so they were just drains, I guess, in that sense. Yeah, they was horrendous. Like, if you put a wheel in that, you'd struggle, you'd lose it, and you'd crash and break something. And there were several of them. Yeah, look at the views, they're amazing. Come on, doggies. Just stopped for a little break. I've been going about 2 hours now. I've done not that many kilometres actually. My average speed is about 30 kilometres an hour, so it's really slow on these twisty little roads. So I've done 62 kilometres, that makes sense. I'm not quite halfway, but I'm getting to that halfway point that I told you where the road splits. I'm getting to the end of my first GPX. But I've basically been in these mountains all day. And yeah, some amazing views. It's gone a bit more green and lush now. I'm a bit lower. But yeah, a little stretch of a break, a couple of crisps, something, a drink, and carry on. Apparently I got up to 4,000 metres today. Just normal dirt roads again. It's quite nice. Pootling along. Go through these little towns every now and again. And they're pretty nice, very basic. This one's got a little bit of roadworks. Okay, I'm now going through the stage of... Come on, dog. Going through the stage of where it's not mapped. Hang on. Shit. Which way am I going? Which way am I going? Yeah, this way. It's interesting. There we go. That's weird. Okay. This is loose. There we go. So hopefully this one joins the main road on the 103, which is what I'm kind of following. Because DMD has got several What? Oh, I don't know. Confused now. Just follow the road. Does it? No. Where's that 103 then? It's just looking less and less like the main road. I'm a bit worried because what if I go wrong? I've got to come back on myself. I really need the loo too. But where's that chicken gone? There it is. Out of the way, you little dickhead. Oh man, no, this is not right. Let's turn it round. Let's step off the bike and see if we can turn it round. Ooh, that was high. Alright, take 5 minutes. I need to suss myself out because I'm a bit lost. Alright, I think this is the road I wanted, by the looks of it. Had to just go back up through that hill and through the town. And this looks like... I'm just trying to get onto the 103 on the Google Maps. I don't have any signal, but I have the map showing up. I mean, I'm sure both go in the same direction, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. They said to me just follow the main dirt road. Alright, this shows I'm on the 103 now, so hopefully this is right. I know this is going to take me back into the same town, but hopefully this puts me, I stay on the correct road. I'm imagining I'm going to see where I was in a minute. Yeah, that's the step. So where's the road go? Where does the road go? So down that way? Must be. Let's turn around, go down there. This is very confusing. They said it was joined up. Let's go down here, see if it's joined up. No, it's not. Where the f***? What the f*** is going on? Oh, I'm lost. Back up again then. Oh my god. I just managed to ask that guy. And he basically said, yeah, you go up and go through town. So maybe I was on the right road. I just had to do some unspeakable things in that bush. Apparently, a litre of yoghurt for breakfast was probably the poor choice. But never mind. Just gets a bit confusing when you get told follow the dirt road and then there's multiple dirt roads and then you've got no signal to check and see which is what's right. Muchas gracias. Okay, so yeah, it's this way. I don't like it when I'm in the middle of nowhere like this, half a tank of fuel and don't really know where I'm going. It's a little unnerving. I'm not too worried about fuel because I have passed fuel stations, which maybe I should have topped up, but my tank is a little higher than that. That's because it's been sat on the side stand for a while. Let's just go through this slowly and see, and if I can find somebody, I'll ask them. Right, so maybe just follow this one. I didn't go down that one. Hola, ¿Chapa pollas? Esta? Chapapoyas? See? Okay. So this. See? Okay. Gracias. Okay. Yeah, see. Alright, muchas gracias. I got basically none of that, apart from it's this way and you gotta go left. Oh, maybe that's it there, look. So I went wrong at that junction, which makes a little bit of sense because I know the other way doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, this follows it round the mountain. Okay. My Duolingo coming in, as I literally last night was learning the difference between left and right. I kind of recognise the words a little bit, and then it's a lot of body language I find, reading people's what people say and their arm movements and kind of just picking the gist of it really. DMD and Google, I'm not on any road technically. I'm very close to them, but I'm not on any of them. Yes, very unnerving riding completely blind. Rejoined to 103 there on Google, and I'm on a track on DMD which links up with my next GPX file that I created last night. So I think we're good. Okay, I am back on my part 2 of the GPX file, which is the other side of the gap. So I've made it. It says I've got 113 kilometers, almost 114 kilometers to a fuel station, which must be in Chapapoyas because it says the total distance is 112 kilometers as well. So, and my bike is saying I have 90 kilometers left, so that's good. I'm going to be 20 kilometers short, so fun times. Look at this. That mountain range in front as well. Amazing. Time for another little break. It's monotonous, this road. Fun, but I'm still average speed of 34 kilometers an hour. It's just very slow. So I started at 7:30. It's now, I was 12 and I've done 135 kilometers. It's very quiet. You still go through these lots of little towns. It's actually quite busier than I thought, in a sense. Like the road's got a lot of traffic on it for this sort of road, and yeah, the villages are quite built up in some cases. But I'm just in the middle of nowhere again, in the mountains, just on the side of the road. It's very peaceful to have a little break and listen to the bugs. Got a little rough section here. Just stopped to let a car go through so I can get a clean run without going too slow. Nothing too difficult, but didn't want to get stuck behind the car. I think this is where I climb quite rapidly. I'm at 2,200 now, and these are really slick. Why am I going too slow? Come on, look round the corner, concentrate. It's really slick. It's that rock. Yeah, it's just zigzagging. Look at my sat nav. Like, it's just lines all over the place. The road is really slick. I have to be properly smooth on everything. I'm gonna pick the rougher patches. Oh, that's a rock slide, isn't it? What's he looking at? Worries me when I see somebody on the side of the road looking up, like, what's going to hit me? Feel the bike moving underneath me. Visibility is going now, being that I'm up in the clouds. Oh! I can't. Oh, I told you it was slick. I can't even move. Oh. Ow. That was well slick. Right, fun times. First thing to do is pull it out. Well, no, I can't even move. Come on. How am I going to do this? Well, yeah, that was pretty slick. I need to can't move because I can't. Oh, okay. Let's get my gear off, get my helmet off, jacket off, and figure it out. I'm going to get some help, which will be handy. Let's just try. 1, 2, 3.
Espera.
Okay.
Resbaló.
Oh, I was coming up and just. Well, that was good that I was able to pick it up. That's a little test. I'm able to do that, which is nice. And then if I couldn't, I had backup, which is brilliant. So, there was me explaining how slick it was. And then I demonstrated it rather well. So, I'll let that car go and see if I can do it nice and slow. Or not, you know, take my time. There's nothing there, it's ridiculous. It just went like that and I couldn't do anything about it. Right, it's just the moisture where it's wet. It's like clay almost. I mean, I was sliding trying to pick it up. Right, let's carry on. Right, let's try again. I'm in the dirt here, so I should get a lot nice traction there. Oh man, that was. Try and flick some of the dirt off the tyres a little bit and then just stick to the roughest patch of the road. It's probably my best bet. And be very smooth. Let's turn the traction control up a little bit just to see if that helps a little bit, but I don't think any traction control would have helped in that. It's just back when. Well, my experience of some of the roads in Peru is that beautiful, stunning views, but progress is very slow. It's starting to rain now as well, which is only going to make matters worse, potentially. But I say it's raining, it might just be the droplets because I'm in the clouds, actually. But obviously that makes it like it's raining for me. Just there, happened again. Just actually no, back there, look, that's where the front went. This is annoying. I'm in a ditch. Alright, here we go again. I haven't got any help anymore. The car's gone. And of course I'm gonna have to. There's the car up there. Sorry, I paused to hear it. There might be someone coming down, I don't know. Anyway, let's get a bit further away from. Okay, backpack off. Oh my god. And lift again. It just goes so fast. Okay, take a breath, psych myself up, get hold of said bits. Stare at my feet in contemplation, thinking, oh tits, why? 1, 2, 3. Okay, heads up. Ow. I think I just pulled like a muscle in my neck there. Right. Let's gingerly walk it round. Yep, fine, die. All happening today, isn't it? I'd imagine it's because I don't know. Come on, fuel. Oh no, front slipping now. Where's the gear lever? Oh, such pain in the arse. There we go, and off, and pause. Okay, turn the engine off, let that sit a minute. I might put the extra litre of fuel in now. Right, it's like a bit ridiculous, isn't it? That is literally maybe, I don't even know if there's a kilometre yet. That's empty, that one's full. So, yeah. I don't know how, just go it slowly. Okay, pop that back, and I just think the only way to do it is to go even slower. Although I think I was only doing I was doing nothing. I don't know, it's just, no idea. Happens so fast, you don't really have a chance. You just, 1 minute you're riding along the road, and the next minute you're just literally on the floor, sliding with your bike, going, oh no, that's annoying. Anyway. That's why I have the bike I have, that's why I have the panniers I have, that's why I have the gear I have. So that these things are not an issue, apart from picking the bastard thing up. So I was, in the tyre tracks. I need to basically ride in the middle, I think, where it's not as slick, and that might be my method. That is a long, okay, no, start again. Long way down, I can't get it. So that up first, and then onto the foot peg, leaving that foot on the floor. Problem solved. Okay, try again. I'm so scared of this now. Anyway, we're just going to go very slowly and gingerly, picking the flattest and roughest part. I don't really know what's good and what's not. I just don't want to go down there. That's what I really don't want to do. Well, I'm kind of like in the mountain at the moment, and it's dried up, so it's much nicer. Got out of it, didn't drop it again, which is awesome. So yeah, we're almost at 2,770 apparently meters. And it's just gone into this big open plains, just in the middle of the. It's pretty cool, isn't it? What a nice place to live if you're a cow. Got a little stream and Nice fields. Nice views to look at. Might be a bit cold, but I guess they don't care. I am pooping my panties because I just don't know whether I'm going to drop it. Oh, this is rougher. Good. See, why can't it be like that? I'd rather have it rougher. Picking the rougher lines, but yeah, this is... I don't really have... Well, my tyres are a bit shit for this now, if I'm honest. I'm now blaming my tyres, but yes, I'm just a bit nervous of it all, because I don't want to drop it, I don't want to pick it up. Like 20 kilometers an hour is really, really slow. Oh, I can feel it. Let's go here. Oh, you bastard. Oh, that's horrible. I'm glad I left early. It's 2 o'clock, so I've got plenty of time. I've got 60 kilometers to go. Oh yeah, this is my favourite. The same slick stuff, but this time going downhill. It's brightened up and the road's still pretty slick. I'm still going pretty slowly. My fuel gauge is saying 30 kilometers and I've got 38 kilometers, but I have had a bit of signal, so I know that there's a fuel station closer to me than where my track is ending. I just thought I'd stop and take in the view again, because it's pretty good. It's not too shabby, really, is it? Well, I managed to get some fuel. I didn't get premium, I got just regular stuff. But I put 4.7 gallons in, so pretty damn empty. I don't know what that is. That's what, 3.7 litres to a gallon, and I'm 20 litres. Road has gone to road, but look at it. It is pretty damn awesome. I'm about to go onto that, so it will hairpin down there, and then hairpin down there, and then beyond there. Beautiful. Nice way to end the day. It feels weird doing 70 kilometers an hour and not 30 or 20. Made it to a hotel. Had a little bit of a hunt because I was trying to find a cheap one. In the end, I've had to settle for this one, which is about 24. Well, it's just under $24. I'm paying about £17 like that, or 80 pen sol, whatever it is. I'm not quite sure. I think it's sol. So yeah, but it comes with free breakfast. My bike is parked safely downstairs in the little lobby area, so that's nice. Anyway, I am going to find some food and relax. It's been a hell of a day of all sorts of things happening with drops, fuel problems. What else we had? We've had the bike stalling. It's taken me 6 hours of total riding, 9 hours of sort of stoppages. Well, no, 9 hours, but you know what I mean. 9 hours in total, including stoppages, to do 200 kilometers. So it's a slow day. And obviously the 2 drops, which sucked. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.